I was considering doing Mind, Body, Soul or Past, Present, Future. And after yours, I do want to do Past, Present, Future, I think.
You should.
Yeah. With this deck, right?
Macabre deck.
You're going to do, yeah.
Yes.
And this is your favorite deck.
Yeah.
Well, I was... Oh.
That is currently my main deck.
Because I would say this is my
So.
favorite of
Yeah,
the
this
three.
is. I'm glad that we're doing this together
For the podcast,
because this
yes.
one both intrigued us because
Yes.
it's the black box
And like
that's like the
look
list.
At,
I
well, 'cause
mean-
also it kind of looks like our I can't remember the name of the Hellraiser cube.
Why are you saying R?
What?
You said it kind of looks like R.
I don't know. I'm just including you.
Yeah.
I thought you liked being included. I thought that'd be fun for you, but I guess not. I mean, fuck me, right? You piece of fucking shit. You gonna cut this bitch?
Fight,
No, we're
fight.
gonna-
Hey, get him.
We're gonna keep this in. Show how fucking mean he really is. And I cut it in most editing. I just kidding. I'm making ready to fucking do color commentary now that you're not. See,
I
it's
know.
a lot scarier than you think, dude. It's oh yeah, it's get ready.
So Jacob, have you ever had a tarot reading before?
I think so.
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. No,
I've
you.
known enough
Yeah,
witches.
you've seen. You
say.
have a freaking straitjacket set up in your.
There's just
Yeah.
a lot going on in your life that I feel like would.
In the past, yeah.
And you
Yeah.
also, you're kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a spooky fella.
I've had my aura read once. I've had two
Ooh.
people tell me that I was the brightest aura they ever met.
Sure.
What
and
is
I
it?
felt like
See, I don't even know what that means.
no, I felt like such a fake douchebag when they told me that because I was so proud of the fact that my aura was so bright.
And you just go, it's my ego, baby.
well, no, that's what it was that they read, basically.
Well, because it's. I think aura is what you portray in public.
no, I had a person approach me in J.C. Penney and told me that my aura was impeccable. I didn't know what to
What were
do.
you doing
with-
at J.C. Penney?
I was looking for a tie.
It must have been a good die. Let me tell you.
Wasn't.
Were you gonna try for homecoming?
No, I think it was like a job interview or something. But I had a random
And you
woman.
probably felt great though.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that. And the other one was, like a hookup. And I was like, I'm going to tell people that.
Yeah. And here we are.
You're going to make me a douchebag.
You're gonna fucking make me start a podcast, and I'm gonna tell the story.
that my stranger said my aura was impeccable. And I don't know what to do with that.
I mean,
Just be proud. I don't know what aura.
I think
is.
that's a compliment. Like I
So.
think I think I've heard that before too. I don't think I've ever heard my aura is incredible, but I think people
Impeccable.
No, but I think people can be like. I think I've heard people can be like, "Man, you have a strong aura," or
Yeah.
like people can. I know a lot of people. It somehow happens like the people that I date somehow are weirdly attached to like the aura space, and they always go like, "Oh, I can feel your aura, or I can just tell your."
Right, yeah.
And it's like, how? I don't even know I'm feeling that way. You freaking mind reader.
All right. So,
right.
because what I'm doing here is past, present, future.
You're doing the same thing I
Yes.
So
So it's
just
linear, or you can
just kind of
rearrange.
Feel out the cards, see what you're feeling, then just pick a card randomly from each
did. Oh, I
pile.
like the edges are gold.
I know, right?
That's really cool. Oh, he's rearranging.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm trying to feel it.
I mean, you got it.
I'm okay with this past, present, future.
So now you got to pick
Perfect.
a card out of them. I love that gold.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes I felt like I wanted to change mine. Okay. That's your past. Oh, he's actually feeling them. Okay. We'll say it's a lot harder to really feel the cards when you're holding the microphone. But he's getting serious.
He's really into it, and I appreciate that.
I want to see Jacob cry. Can you make him cry?
I mean, I'll do my best.
Okay,
that's
thank you.
my goal in life is to just make everyone
people
around me
cry.
cry, yeah. And also make them a little scared of me, but I'm not as good at that.
Past, present.
Future.
Perfect. All
Why
right.
are you so sloppy with the cards? Look at your whole.
Because I'm moist.
So your past is the Massacre of Daggers. Like I said, this is...
Jesus Christ. This is-
Okay.
So, like I said before, decks sometimes change.
Oh my god, dude. I'm getting attacked by the freaking daggers. Wow.
You thought the
Looks like
horror
a-
deck was bad.
Yeah, it looks like a killer closet in outer space.
I know,
Well,
which
that-
I
which,
dig.
you know
Yeah.
what? There
Yeah.
you go.
You knew this was coming.
Present, we've got your King of daggers.
Dude, we got double daggers?
Upside down.
Wait. Oh, it depends on the orientation.
It can, yeah. So all of yours I read as right side up just because they were all, facing the same way.
Because
But these,
yeah, the way you're flipping it would be the exact same I'm flipping it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and you got the Haunting of Crystal.
Jesus. Okay,
Dude.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
that
like
one
how
sounds nicer.
you're very aggressive and then you're dead, I guess.
So daggers in this one is going to be the swords in other decks, which can be a more aggressive suit.
I would
aggressive
agree.
pass.
I
Yeah.
would agree.
Who
An
am I
aggressive
not?
feature. You were just yelling at me before your
The
fucking...
word massacre is a lot.
It is in fact a lot.
I like how you got massacre and then haunting.
So massacre
You're linking it.
is basically the equivalent of a king of the suit.
So you're the king of stabbing people.
So
Yeah, it was.
and then haunting is going to be equivalent of the queens.
Okay.
So,
Let's start with the massacre of daggers for your past.
Okay.
Upright, master of the mind, discipline. The massacre of daggers is centered and impartial, approaching everything with a clear head and striking with precision and mindfulness. There is no room for your emotions here, only an evenness of mind.
Okay.
this is your past.
I mean,
So what do you think about that with your past?
so with me, that kind of hooks into the idea that I was very non-emotional in my past. I was very much just doing like
I feel like you were very numb.
yes, and I was doing stuff because I thought I should, or because in some way I rather thought it would get me ahead, or I thought it would bring me happiness.
Yeah, I think you were chasing something that you didn't even know you were chasing, but
I thought I was supposed to be.
yeah. But I guess that you were freaking 23, 24, living by yourself, chasing.
'Cause I
you know what I
was-
mean? Like I get the total feeling of feeling like you should be chasing. Oh, I'm gonna be a man whore.
Yes, that is the end. That was the end goal of that time. In which case, I rode.
He was okay. I'm being honest.
And the weird thing is, like, I was that without emotion.
See that's so yeah. Because
I would say I was in a dangerous game with that factor.
definitely were
Like, yeah, I was
because-
losing myself within what I thought I was supposed to be.
wow.
I would say that's fair.
There you go.
I was also a fucking king. Of
I mean,
knives.
you have said multiple times on the podcast.
I'm a goddamn king.
You said I've figured out how to break what's the app?
Tinder? Oh, I figured out Tinder.
You figured out how to win Tinder. You were dominating in a world that you didn't like, but you felt like you knew
I
how
was
to.
achieving something because
Yeah,
I
you knew
was-
how to do the world, even though you didn't know. You
I was
didn't like the
achieving
world.
in a world that the trophies meant nothing to
Yeah,
me.
because you just kept going on to the next trophy, being like, "This doesn't matter."
I'm a bad
And
person.
as by trophy, I mean women.
God damn it.
That's what how we're being honest, okay?
That I was a bad person, yes, we understand.
You're in a serious relationship right now, okay? Let's talk about a serious relationship that's current right now, the Haunting of Daggers.
Let's hope I get better. Upside down.
Upside down.
He's gotten better, I think.
I'm just so scared.
Yeah,
What if
I
one of these-
love being in this chair where
What
I
if
can
one of
just...
these cards is like, you have herpes? Fuck. You're
Just
right.
very clearly, it just appears on the card.
Yeah, it starts spreading.
Run.
Blacks out all the other cards. You have herpes.
All right. What is my present?
The Haunting of Daggers. The Haunting of Daggers is driven by the mind, not emotion, maintaining a level head in all situations and always being calculating and able to root out the truth. When faced with a challenge, take a step back and monitor the situation before making your move.
If you bring in my ego on this, I swear to God. Because I know that's where you're headed.
Why is that? But that's the first thing you brought up. So why did you bring that up?
Because I was using my mindfulness to get ahead of you.
No, but why'd you think of your ego? Because I wasn't thinking of that.
No, you weren't going to say I'm a control freak?
I mean, you are. And we know a lot of these things. If you're a fan of the Moist Money podcast, we've discovered a lot of Jacob's flaws.
Discovered.
We've learned who he is as a person. Still fucking here, dude. This is the episode where we break up.
This is the end.
It's a Halloween special.
It's over.
I don't know why I'm talking. You
So it's
should
very, because what? It was very mindfulness heavy.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's a lot of mindfulness, kind of seeking out the truth, but taking a moment when faced with a challenge.
That
And
one-
you maintain a level head.
I do feel like you're at you're definitely taking moments, because I think you're kind of at a point of indecisiveness, and we talked about this on the pod a lot too. Because like you're like, hey, I like FedEx, but I don't know if I want to keep doing FedEx, or you're like, I want to keep doing writing, but I don't do it as much as I want. Like,
Sure.
Like you're like in this like thinking about
trying to.
mindset, but
Because I would
and
say
then not actually taking action with any of them.
true.
You know what I mean? Negative or positive, you're just kind of you're stagnant.
And I like the ability to complain rather than act upon it.
Oh, definitely.
In which case, I would say I'm more so like.
You're abusing the complaints as a reason to
I would
not move
like
forward.
to think I'm planning ahead of how to do stuff, but I'm
you're
not going to give myself
You're not,
that.
I will say right now, you're not taking action on anything.
I talked to you today about how I'm taking action next week.
You did?
That fucking face, you piece of shit.
I've been drinking. I don't remember. I don't remember what he said. But
I would agree
he
that
you are working forward
So I
towards things a little bit, but I feel
in
like
a way that I would say that I am trying to truly surveil my current situation and weigh like the odds.
But I feel like also that's fine though. Like it's not a dangerous card, and also like you're at a freaking great point right now. So why do you need to be making? It's okay to take a pause and think about things because you're at a freaking you have a house, you have a serious girlfriend, you have a good job. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like you don't have reason to do impulse changes.
Sure.
You have
Where
you're at a pause
I'm-
where you can think about things.
I'm truly at a place where I'm allowed to just kind of see what's happening and judge that.
and judge what like. Do I want to keep doing this?
Yeah, like
And
actually like
you're like,
weigh
hey,
the
let's.
odds.
You're like, hey, let's see what happens in like a month.
And,
Let's see
like-
what happens in like a.
But
yeah,
it is
based on like your.
But
job.
it is true that I'm currently at a place where I'm looking at everything and wanting to change it, but I'm too scared to change it currently.
But also, if you don't change anything, you're still content.
Fine. Yeah,
you're
I'm
still
fine.
content. Yeah, it's not like
Base level, I'm
yeah,
fine.
I had to make changes
Yes,
on mine. You know,
absolutely.
so like, I don't know, dude. I feel, but like,
I think it's a fair judgment.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
that
it's-
card was fair.
yeah, I think
to
it
where
is.
I'm at.
I
Where it's kind of just like, oh, you're thinking.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's hope my future.
Future?
It says
Haunting of crystals.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means a balance between ambition, financial gain, home, and family can be difficult to find, but
shit.
the haunting of crystals does it beautifully. Be present and joyous with your family and enjoy the comforts their earthly possessions bring.
Okay.
so. You go.
That does fit in with a theme that I am currently working on for my future.
Yes,
Yes.
based on family,
Yes.
and that's where my mind went
Yeah.
because future family, you guys are planning.
Is there a theme that's happening?
So, cut this from the podcast because in case she listens to it, I bought my engagement ring 2 days ago.
You guys have talked about this on the
figured that's
pod.
what you were talking about.
No, but, like,
I'm
I
very
bought it.
excited.
Oh, you did?
2
Because
days
I brought
ago.
it up earlier and you didn't say anything.
So that is a financial loss, but also she makes more money than me.
I was gonna say it feels like a gain too. You
No.
know?
All right, so I guess leave it in and let's just. She won't
It's
listen.
coming out
She's-
on Halloween.
Also, she doesn't listen to this shit.
But she might listen to Casina's in it.
We'll
No,
say,
she didn't even listen to the Power Hour when she's in
yeah,
it.
no,
so,
we'll say
yeah,
bad
she
things
won't.
about Anna off pod too, so she doesn't listen to.
There's nothing
I
to say.
hope
There's
you
nothing
fucking
bad.
do.
There's nothing bad to say about her.
That's a lie.
I'll make one up.
I feel like there's a lot you could say. It's fine.
Yeah,
don't
so that is something where I was curious if my cards would point to that because I literally 2 days ago bought her engagement ring.
That is, and also you guys have been talking loosely, and like because we talked about on the pod, you measured ring finger, and like you've been talking about kids, and you've been talking about like, hey, this is a house, and like, hey,
Why
we're
not
building a
fill it with a
foundation.
family? Yeah.
and
I
I'm
do remember whenever you say like for future things, it was never if, it was when.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are definitely like, yeah, planning for.
I mean, yeah, we're at that point. At this point, we're
Crazy kid.
It's just so weird.
you're
Like,
getting married in 2 weeks,
yeah, by the time this comes out, you will be married.
and your husband is younger than me.
Yeah. but what's
He
so
actually is.
but timelines don't matter. You're married. You're planning for the future, and
When
I'm
this
going
co-
and I'm
when
going to
this
be a
comes
freaking
out-
college student.
When this comes out, you're married. Think about that.
yeah.
So nothing's gonna change.
Cut to a quick slideshow of photos we took at her wedding.
Is there?
Thanks,
Mhm.
Hank.
There will be.
gonna
And
be-
we're all going to be
We're all gonna be
fucking
super
plastered.
Gone. Oh, now we have to stop talking about it.
There's gonna be a lot of photos though from the wedding though, because we're gonna film our sit-down piece after the wedding. So
Right, yeah, and we'll
be-
film our podcast mid-wedding.
yeah,
There you go.
hey, let's pull this out.
Just
you guys-
like, just pick a corner in the reception
Just
area
put-
and
give
just
it-
start a
give it
Imagine
Yeah.
just
podcast.
us two at a table. Hey, what do you think of this wedding?
Honestly, though, I'd be 100% down if you all started doing that.
That'd be, that's what we go to the Moist Minded podcast. We're like, hey, we'll come to your wedding for free if we can stay in the corner.
If you give us a boost.
Some food and some drink. That's all we ask.
All right.
But I get the future card. Are you excited?
Yeah, absolutely. It's my plan, which, as you know, I'm very secure when I make a plan.
And he's definitely you like
Because I
to be you like
thought
to
it
be
As
through.
we know.
Yes.
you like to be in charge, and you like to be the leader, and you like to be, you,
I hate
you're a
when you
control
talk through
freak.
me.
Do you have a
You
plan
talk
for,
about me.
Do you have a plan for how you're doing it too?
Nah, yeah.
Why you didn't like the way I was saying that?
I never like you because you're always like, he's got an ego. He likes to be.
I didn't say ego in that
No,
sense at
but-
all. I said very positive, complimentary
Podcast
thing.
listeners will know how you say I
It's-
am.
You are
gotta
the one who
put
brought the ego
us
this
in
time.
our you gotta put. You know what I'm
Hank,
saying?
you
We're
get
trying
that?
to put each other in our places. You know, like that's.
Yeah,
We're
because
being
the only
real
people
and
who
we're
will.
being honest and we're
No,
being.
absolutely. I think it's funny.
It's just he has an ego.
Needs to be in control.
No, I was being complimentary. I was being hopeful for your future, and like
Yes, as am I.
every time I hear the word complimentary, I think free breakfast
There you
at a
go.
hotel.
I mean,
And
for
that's nothing but a positive.
Complimentary continental breakfast.
Yeah, the continental breakfast, so
What more could we ask for?
so good. That was.
That was my reading.
I think that
That's your
was
reading.
pretty good.
I mean,
Thoughts?
that was fairly accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found.
Were you as nervous as I was?
No, I was not.
Yeah, you seem. I don't know why. I'm still nervous. I don't know why.
Because like tarot, I'm aware that like it's just like cards, but also like you find a place for them so they do fit. But also
Yeah, you
like
can make them fit, but
It's-
also they
yeah.
both have been
Solid
very
fits.
like a death card for me.
yeah, that, no, and
And
that's
like,
what
but
we
like
were
that's
ki-
literally like legit. Like,
Well, that's-
I haven't told many people I'm doing that.
Well, that's also what we kind of thought would be your future card. And while my future card, I did assume it would be something similar to this.
Wow. So and you literally dug through the deck.
Yeah, no, I tried to find one that felt right.
I'm gonna start calling you Doug.
Okay.
Bad joke. Cut that out.